David Banner.
If you look at any other race of people that came to America, they sacrificed for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And look at where they are right now. You know? It's funny, man. I'm just really starting to realize, man, a lot of people ask me, like, how was I able, or how was our company able to do so well during the pandemic? Bro, it was because we were independent and we've been doing our own shit since way before the pandemic. So when everything else stopped, we all made the choice to keep going. Bro, matter of fact, tell me if I'm lying, Tommy, shit, we worked harder during the pandemic than we bust our ass all. Bro, we had a good time, dog. We ain't gonna sit here and act like we had an awesome time. But bro, we busted our ass, bro.
Harder. We still going.
Yeah, we flew all over the United States, bro, and kept it moving, man. But yeah, anything?
Yeah, man. Just talk a little bit more about the unity, because you remember they just had the white kid with the AK who just shot. Man, they got a GoFundMe for the kid. The white people done raised him $80,000. Like they get it, right or wrong. They got their back, bro.
Right or wrong, white people support white people.
Right or wrong.
You know, and black people have to find a reason to support each other. It's almost like we got to guilt each other before we support each other. Like, you remember I said that on the podcast, when a white cop kills an innocent black kid, black anybody, even if you had a videotape that they were dead wrong, them folks get anywhere from $250,000 to $1 million. Think about that.
Yeah.
Bro, Zimmerman ain't even white, and they paying him hundreds of thousands of dollars for the shit he had when he killed Trayvon.
That shit is fucking crazy.
And the fact that, well, that part I can't say. I can say, but it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, your enemy studies what we do. Like, in the early 80s, they were afraid of us. The reason why the March on Washington was so powerful, because they were afraid that black people were gonna do something. Now they almost sure that we ain't gonna do shit. Bruh, the unity comes in us being willing to die in order for our people to live. Because what we doing is we just holding on. We ain't living in America. And one of the things I try to get people to see, America, this is how this is the way that I show people. Like, watch this, bro. So let's say if this is the slave master house, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say if this is the slave's house, right? Uh-huh. America has grown 1,000,000 times, right? Mm-hmm. So if everybody grew exponentially, it just did this.
Right.
But we're still right here. It's no different. You know, so in order for us to move forward, Tommy, we're gonna have to do something different. Praying and marching and hoping Jesus is gonna come back, that shit don't work, G. I think Jesus is sitting back looking at black folks like, shit, I turned over tables. What the fuck y'all waiting on? What you waiting on me for? What you waiting on me to come all the way from heaven to come back and flip over the fucking table when you right there and you got fucking strength and you saw what I did? Flip the fucking table over. This shit ain't that hard, bro. Mm-hmm. Fuck around and kill their kids. You see what they do? They give you water. They take you to fucking Wendy's. When you fuck up, come on, my guy. This shit. I'm gonna tell you one of the first things that we gotta do. We gotta get rid of some of these Negroes, bro. We gotta separate ourselves. We gonna have to find a way to identify those who really mean it. That was one of the reasons why I created the flag.
Right.
You know, I created the flag. I created, like, this symbol means something. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, a lot of people ask me, and I'm not saying that I won't ever do it. They was asking me to make kids' clothes. And one of the reasons why I didn't necessarily want this on our children is because this is a heavy responsibility. And when you walk into this world with that patch on, that's gonna bring a certain type of attention. And I separate myself on purpose. I'm not them other guys. I'm not. I'm not the strongest. I'm not the fastest. I'm not perfect. I'm not none of that. But I stand on what I believe in. And the thing that I want to say, Tommy, is there will never be a kumbaya moment. I think, bro, if 5 brothers or sisters who really about this shit, matter of fact, I'm at the point now I don't really give a fuck who it is. Get together, man, and create something. I said that about the Constitution.
Yeah.
That was just a room full of white boys.
Yeah.
Man, they fought, they cried, they partied, they drunk, they did drugs, but they didn't leave that room until they had a plan. And they knew they wouldn't see that plan in their lifetime. As a matter of fact, their children's children didn't see that shit. But their children's children? Shit. See, most of us, we become parasitic like them. We don't want to do nothing if we can't see it or benefit from it in our lifetime. A preacher told me one time, he said, it may not be meant for you to be Jesus. You may be Moses. But you may be the reason why Jesus could walk through the door. So maybe I don't have an opportunity to be a superhero on a movie. But maybe I'll be the person that makes sure that our children, anything that they can dream of, that they can do, that your daughter can be whatever she want to be because of a banner vision or what her father did. You feel me?
And that goes back to what you was just saying about your pops upstairs, the sacrifices he made for you to become David Banner.
Mm-hmm. The sacrifice my dad made. And I even said that about our parents. Like, man, once I was able to get older and have kids under me, I'm not a father yet, but I have a lot of people that I mentor and that work for me. Like, man, shit. They said my dad did a few, hard drugs every now and then. But shit, if I know what I go through. And our parents didn't have the options that we have to take cameras and rapping and drum machines and shit. I always say our grandparents took any work that they could, any work. Our parents were able to get work and what they wanted, and we were able to dream.
Right.
So every fucking generation, it got easier. And then we just forgot about everything else. Like, what are we willing to give? Everybody always talk about Jesus, fucking Jesus. But Jesus sacrificed. God sacrificed his son if you believed in that. So what are you fucking willing to sacrifice? You think Jesus the only one? Didn't Jesus say you would do as I've done and greater things?
Yeah.
So when does that greater thing come? People use Jesus as a scapegoat and not as an example or a mentor. If Jesus really did die on the cross, then your fucking ass, you need to get up on that bitch too then. People want everybody else. They want David Banner, Tommy Nova, fucking Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, T.I. They want everybody else to do something that they not willing to do. People got mad at me. I said, if you want them basketball players to stop playing, then are you willing to take a week off work? Fuck no. And as much as they say that rappers rap about this, well, motherfucker, you a teacher and you lying. Christopher Columbus did not fucking discover America. You a fucking liar, so you just as motherfucking bad. So stop teaching that bullshit, fucking teacher.
Yeah. And
fucking preacher. Fucking preacher, you know Jesus ain't white. You a fucking liar. You a fucking liar. Yeah. You worse than reality TV shows, nigga. For real. So, like, my thing is, what are you willing to sacrifice, bro? All of us. Because let me tell you, I believe this. If everybody on this planet stepped out in front of their yard or stepped out in front of their building and picked up the paper and cleaned what was in front of the things that they dealt with, the stores that they go to, it would clean the whole world up. If everybody did a little part. I did a video. If y'all go back on Instagram, you see it. One of my homegirls, she needed some bread. She don't stay in the hood, but she on the corner of the hood. I went to her apartment complex, and it was trash all over the parking lot, bro. I went and gave her some bread, and I told her, go get me a trash bag. I cleaned the whole fucking parking lot of all the trash in less than 17 minutes. But no bullshit. If you went out there, you say, I may pay $400 a month to live there. After I got done in 17 minutes, you would have paid $700 to $800. And nobody who lived there felt inclined enough to go and do that themselves. And I don't even live there. But sometimes it takes somebody, when you get so used to stuff, because I want you to think about this, bro. Mm-hmm. And I'm just serious. Mm-hmm. Poverty has nothing to do with cleanliness. Poverty has nothing to do. The projects used to be new. Think about that. So if every year people kept the projects up, it would look worn because time just brings about a certain amount of wear and tear. Yeah. But being dirty is a mindset. I used to could tell that by the way people would act when they went to the MTV Awards or they went to the Grammys and how they would act when they would go to the BET Awards. Go to the BET Awards, motherfuckers fighting, late, drunk, high. I don't care what you feel about BET Awards. It still say black. That was the reason why I used to dress up. I watch how people act when they on the set of a black film and then they went on the set of a white film. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a mindset. I'm going to act better and be better. Go ahead, what you going to say?
It just goes back to what you say, that a lot of black folks want to be white people.
They do. And they think white folks shit is better. When they are the youngest, the wildest, at one time, the most unclean. Do you know the Moorish women literally saved not England, but London, the city of London, by teaching white women how to take a bath? They used to think the Moorish women were witches because they never washed their fucking ass. See, I know history. So a motherfucker can't just give me no bullshit. Like, at one time, London was the most unclean city on this fucking planet, dog. Motherfuckers was shit and piss in pots and just throw it out the fucking window. That's what the awnings and shit, motherfucker. That's why, in London, that was the reason why the woman walked under the awning, because they didn't want the shit and piss to fall on their head. Oh, yeah. And they used to wear, incline clog-like shoes so you wouldn't have to walk in the shit and piss. Wow. The Moors taught them how to wash their fucking ass. And these are the people that we listen to. These are the people who either didn't believe in God or believed in 12, 19, 20 of them. Zeus and fucking Neptune and all the rest of them motherfuckers, dog. We taught them about monotheism, dog. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But we don't know self. They love us more than we love ourselves. That's the reason why they kill us. Mm-hmm. Just us existing and procreating is a fucking threat. New clothes on davidbanner.com. Make sure you go shop. Yeah, man.
Stupid shirts coming out. They there?
Yeah, they there. They'll be up. What? They'll be up by Monday. Fucking God Box coming. Woo. Part 2. Woo. I'm proud of that shit, man. There's gonna be a lot of upset people though.
They want that banner back.
Oh boy, they gonna get it. They gonna fucking get it, dog. Yeah. Man, bro, no bullshit. I haven't felt this free in about 10 years, bro. Like, I really go. And I'm saying exactly how I feel. I found, and I listen to a lot of my friends who got knowledge of self and who... A lot of my friends who got knowledge of self and who changed their lives for the better, they live in this glass castle that's dictated by their fans. I lead where my fans go. And I'm free, bro. I'm saying exactly what I want to say, how I want to say it. And if a motherfucker don't like it, they can kiss a bald baby's dick. For real, man. And I haven't felt this way in a long time, man. And I want to say something, man. I go hard on a certain group of our leaders, and I just want to let people know why, man. I personally think that politicians, preachers, and some celebrities keep our people down. And they profess and preach lies, bro, shit that they don't even believe in. And it's time to get free. And I just, man, hope that people start treating the people that really care about them better. Because if you notice, Tommy, the people who we give most of our money to and most of our support are people who don't give a fuck about us, bro. They don't come to our hoods. They don't speak for us. They talk when it's safe. Yeah. When everybody's screaming Black Lives Matter, now you pro-black all of a sudden. Yeah. But then we're not even smart enough to go back and get the people who always been screaming that.
Right.
You know? Other thing that I'm going to say in closing, be careful. I see a lot of people. That's why Dave Chappelle's last comedy show that was on Netflix, it's probably one of the best of all time. Every word, every topic that people are scared to talk about, he addressed it. So now we're getting so holier than thou now that we can't even take jokes anymore. Like, writers can't write fiction anymore. You know? You can't say pussy no more. And that's what you fuck every night? You can't say part of the problem is people are not raising their children, so they want everybody else to raise their children. If I'm grown up, I said that about Cardi B. Cardi B is for grown-ups.
Right.
She has never lied or act like she was anything but what she is. She's one of the most authentic people on this planet. She got successful by authentically being herself.
Right.
And then, once she get famous, you want her to be something else. And then when she tries to be what you want her to be, then you don't support her. Then she go back to doing what she do best and you get mad. Suck a dick. Be successful.
Yeah.
Be successful, man. And everything ain't for everybody. If your kids is listening to Cardi B, that's what the fuck you get. You should control your little badass fucking slutty kids. Period. Shit, our parents listen to Red Fox, fucking Dolomite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, my guy. Listen to Prince when he wasn't doing nothing but fucking before he became a Jehovah's Witness. See, I study. You can't give me that bullshit. The motherfucking flower children, your white parents, y'all fucking outside and popping pills and come on, my guy.
Yeah.
Come on, don't act like you wasn't having group sex to Jimi Hendrix. Nasty ass. How the fuck we think we got here?
Right.
But I just want to say in closing, man, unless you had another question, that I appreciate you all for allowing me to grow up. You know, my power comes in the fact that people listen to me, whether they agree or not. And I know when I first became conscious, man, and was working myself out of conventional religion, that's one of the things that put me through a depression. You know, Tommy, I said this on one of the podcasts, and I mean this. I can't be mad at a Christian kid not wanting to believe David Banner because they told you gonna go to hell. If I had to bet between listening to... No, I'm serious, dog. Come on, Tommy. You know what I'm gonna say, but seriously, though.
Yeah.
If I had to bank on listening to what David Banner got to say or going to hell, I think I'm gonna go with the Pastor Jack. Seriously, though. No bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
So I can't be, bro, Man, this system, I don't really believe white people really believe that this shit was gonna work that well. I think they still be tripping. That's one of the reasons why they so fucking mean. They can't believe that most black people really not mad. Because they know what they would have done to us if we would did the same thing to them.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna look at the camera and say this. Most of the shit that you know is a fucking lie. Most of the stuff you know about men, them telling us that milk was good for us. That shit is pus. That's a lie. You know, shit at Christopher Columbus, fucking, my doctor, I started going to a holistic doctor. For my blood pressure, I take amlodipine and I think it's losartan. My doctor said within 2 years that, I think it was losartan, starts inhibiting your cognitive functions. So the blood pressure medicine that I take fucks up my brain after 2 years. So he was like, bro, you gonna have to get off that shit. That's one of the reasons why I'm on losing weight so much. And so I can get off that shit, bro. Fluoride. Research fluoride and the after effects of fluoride. And they even put that shit in public water. Man, there's so many lies, so much shit, bro, that I'm finding out, man, and I'm realizing, bro. And that's one of the reasons why I tell our people, man, let's finish one thing. You remember what I told people? Pick one case. Let's finish that out. Let's get something for our people. If not, we're going to end up getting nothing.
Right.
Think about all of the leverage we were able to gain due to what happened to George Floyd, bro. But now, because we didn't focus and see that all the way through, look at where we are now. When the last time you even heard about that? Seriously. And it ain't been that long since it happened, bro. We all over the fucking place. Ego. I want what happened in my hood. That's more important. No, bro. Whatever catches the heart of our people is what we need to focus on. If not, we're gonna get nothing. The same way the Democrats got everybody so focused on getting Trump out of office. But let's say if you get Trump out of office, what did you get for yourself? I said something today and we're gonna close with this. Imagine me telling my imaginary son, walk to the store, here's $100, I need you to go get food for the family, right? And let's say while the child is walking to the store, he sees somebody getting jumped on or robbed. He helps the person, but in the time that he's stopping whatever that's happening, he ends up losing $100. He comes back and say, Dad, I stopped this guy from getting mugged. Where the food at, son? That's cool. I'm happy that you helped there, but I sent you out to feed the family. Politics isn't about church. It's not about friends. It's what can you leverage for your fucking community? And we keep running around and they got us scared and hyped and motherfuckers is eating fucking hot sauce and playing fucking saxophone and we getting thrown in jail and end up with nothing. Bro, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a racist white chihuahua. If they have an agenda that's going to help our people, and I said this before and I'll say it again, our leaders, from Malcolm to Marcus Garvey, was willing to sit down with the Klan. And the reason was because they had an agenda. Black folks, we don't want you in America, and they didn't want to be here. So if we give you $3 to $20 million to help y'all build a boat, you'll go back to Africa? Fuck yeah. We can sit down at the table and negotiate. Yeah. Politics isn't about friends or who you like. It's what you can leverage out of the deal. And we haven't leveraged anything since we've been in this bitch. We take crumbs. We sit down and we have to make excuses. Well, they passed health bills that, nigga, get out of here. I'm talking about what specifically helps you, not the residual effect of what they do for everybody, because every other president do something for their constituency. You don't believe? I never forget this, and I end with this. I say this in my lectures. I said, would a Jewish person let a person who was outwardly affiliated with being a Nazi teach their children? Fuck no. Right? Everybody says that. I'm talking about loud. And I say, well, then why are you so comfortable with allowing your child to be taught by someone who outwardly doesn't give a fuck about you? Is it because you believe that they're better than you? Not, why don't you just act the same? It's no different in politics. Them racist white fucks fuck with Trump because Trump is gonna fuck with them. Or at least speak for them. Motherfuckers don't even speak for us, bro. Politicians act like they scared to address what black people want. And we still fuck with them. I really honestly, bro, and some people don't like this when I say this, I would rather, because it ain't gonna never be all of us, man. Motherfuckers is, everybody got their own agenda but their community, you know. But what I would say is I would rather 30 to 40% of us vote for the Green Party, right? Let me tell you, Brother Edward, well, he's doctor now. Dr. Edward Muhammad, who's part of our team, he taught me something, and I didn't even know this. Bro, do you know they usually make us feel like it's only 2 people that you can vote for? Bro, but if you look, when you go and cast your ballot, it be several people that's running for president. But they only put 2 people on the stage for the presidential debate. But that's the biggest crock of shit ever. If it's really fair and systematic, everybody should get a chance. Why are you only letting the Democrats and the Republicans? Because they're the same fucking people. I told somebody one time, they asked me if I played chess. Well, if I played chess. And I said, well, I don't. But I said, what if the game was that I own the board and make you 2 strategize against each other while I'm playing the real game? David Banner Podcast.